Welcome everyone. Coach Alicia here, coming on this YouTube video for the first time. I'm going live and trying out this new feature. So if you are watching live, you can comment #live. And if you are watching on the replay, you can comment #replay. And I wanted to come on today because I want to let you all know that I'm going to be having our upcoming sister circle this coming Thursday, which is April the 9th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with this sister circle, they are held on Zoom. It's an environment for Christian single women just like you, for you to come on to get empowered, to be encouraged, and to know that you are not alone on this single journey. So the link will be dropped in the description box of this live. So if you're interested in joining, you can just click that link so that you can join and you can register for our upcoming sister circle. And this month on the sister circle, we are going to be talking about the 3 P's of queen positioning. So if you are a Christian single woman and you have not gone on a date in over a year or more, I am talking to and you. Yes, a lot of the ladies that I work with in my community, a lot of them, they're believing God to get married. They want to get married, but oftentimes they don't know how to position themselves and they haven't been on a date in a very long time. So on the sister circle on Thursday, we're going to be talking about those 3 P's, and I'm going to go deeper. We're going to be talking about positioning. We're going to be talking about presentation, and we also are going to be talking about positivity. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click the link in the description box so that you can be a part of it. You can register and you can be a part. But on tonight, I did want to come on and drop some gems for encouragement. Um, while you're on your single journey, I want you to know that you are not alone. And so, one of the tools that I love to welcome to my live. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're joining in from. I want to be able to give you a shout out. Welcome. Yes, the ladies are coming in the room. Yes. Welcome, Shanette. Oh, she loves my channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing some love and support. I'm so happy that you are here. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Yes, today's my first day going live. So I'm trying something new, ladies. I'm trying something new. So I want to be able, to get more one-on-one with you all. So I'm going to be coming on live more. So yes, today is my first live. So I'm so happy that you all are with me. Yes, I'm having an awesome week. Thank you so much for putting that comment in the chat. Yes. So what I want to talk about on today is because usually the ladies that I work with, and even myself, yes, love you, girl. You got this straight. Thank you. Yes, thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate it. Yes, a lot of times the ladies that I work with, they haven't been on a date in over a year, and that was me. That was me before God blessed me to meet my person. I had not been on a date in a couple of years, and that is okay because at that time I just wasn't ready to date. Yes, thank you. Keep on climbing. You got this, love. Thank you so much for the encouragement. I appreciate you. Yes, I wasn't ready to date, and that is okay. So I want to talk about one of the things when I am working with my ladies, we do a what's called a queen internal checklist. And this is kind of an assessment before you even get out on that dating scene. So on this assessment, I'm just going to go through it, and we're just going to go through it together. You can just ask yourself these questions mentally, or you can write them down, and things of that nature. Yes. Hi. Thank you again, all the ladies who are joining in. Thank you so much for joining. So, the first question that I like to ask my ladies when you're thinking about getting back out on the dating scene and it's been a long time, the first question I like to ask, do you have an open mindset? Do you have an open mindset? Because when it comes to dating and getting back out there, one of the things you have to have is that you have to have a positive mindset. You have to know that if God did it for somebody else, that He can do it for you. So that is point number one, having a positive mindset, believing that there is somebody out there for you, that God, He has not forgotten about you. It may be delayed, but it is not denied. So just having that positivity is so important, because first of all, we have to make sure our mind is right to get out there on that dating scene. So having a open mindset is the first thing that you need to do when you're having that internal checklist and you're thinking, am I ready to get back out on the dating scene? The next thing that I want you to talk about, welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Let the comments keep coming. I see your comments, and I'm going to be replying as I go along. Thank you so much for joining. The next thing you want to ask yourself is that you want to, yes, thank you. Yes, man, I love your channel. Don't listen to the haters. They need to learn. Yes, ma'am, you got that right. Yes, we're not gonna worry about the haters. No, we're gonna keep we moving on and higher. So thank you for that encouragement. Yes, ma'am. Yes, so the next thing, you want to make sure that you have peace within. So you need to ask yourself, if you're thinking about getting back out on the dating scene, are you getting back out there because you genuinely, you want to be able to meet someone, possibly to meet your future husband? Or are you getting back out there because you're feeling lonely? Are you getting out there just because, you just want somebody to fill a void? So when we're thinking about dating, you want to make sure that you're dating from a place of peace, a peace that you're out there dating for the right reason so God can bless you with your husband. Yes, yes, ma'am. They should be ashamed of themselves. Yes. So you have that peace. Okay. Do you live in US, don't know speak English? Okay, yes. Yes, I am located in the US. That is correct. Yes, United States of America. Yes. So when you're thinking about getting back out on a dating scene, you want to come from a point of peace. You don't want to come from dating because you're desperate, or just getting out there because you just don't want to be alone. You want to make sure that you're dating because genuinely you want to meet your husband. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, one of my top fans. Thank you. I appreciate you. You want to get out there because you want to potentially meet your husband, and that's what it's all about. And the third checklist, the point on the checklist I want to focus on when you're doing this internal checklist, I want you to be able to give yourself grace. Yes, if it has been a long time, you haven't been out on the dating scene, don't beat yourself up. It's okay. Maybe you just needed this time to work on you, to heal, to grow, to get stronger. So if it's been a long time, give yourself grace. You know, it's okay. It's okay. And long as you have that positive mindset and you're willing to do the work to get back out there, things will work out. So just give yourself grace and don't be too hard on yourself. And then the next thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about your heart. your heart posture. And when you're thinking about getting back out on the dating scene, we have to do an evaluation of our heart internally. If you dated someone in the past, are you over that? Are you still angry? Are you still bitter? Are you still upset? All of these things, we have to do an internal check before we even get out there, because if you're not healed, if you're still angry, thanks for watching. Thank you. If you're still angry, if you're still bitter, those are some areas that you may, need to get some healing in before you get back out on the dating scene. So, because when you get back out on the dating scene, you have to be a little bit vulnerable. You have to, allow someone to get to know you. You have to allow somebody, you learn them and they learn you. So our heart has to be in the right posture. We have to make sure that we have let go of past hurts. Again, I talked about those old exes. Are you over that? The last thing that happened to you, are you over that? Have you healed? Is your heart in a posture where you're open to love again? So those are the things for the internal checklist that you want to think about when you're thinking about getting back out on the dating scene. And my golden rule is always, if you're not ready to date, don't. If you're going through this checklist and you're saying, no, I'm not ready to date, that's not for me, then don't. Use this time to work on you. Go to school, work on yourself, travel, get your finances in order, see the world, go back to school, spend time with your family, get your health in order, get your finances in order. So if you're not ready to date, that is okay too. The point is, you just have to be honest with yourself where you are at this time, and just be honest with yourself. I did. Someone had asked me, what about family and friends when you go around them and they're asking, why aren't you married yet? Or are you dating? Are you seeing anyone? And I let them know that, everybody has their own timeline, and you can't compare yourself to somebody else's timeline. And I know for the ladies that I work with, 30 plus, 35 and up, a lot of times it can start to get difficult, because once you start getting around that 30 age, a lot of people are getting married, they're starting their families, and you can look and say, what is wrong with me? Why am I not married yet? Why didn't it happen for me yet? But you have to know that God has his own timeline for you. And that's what I had to learn. Because I am in my 30s, and I had to learn that, some of my friends, they got married 20, 25, 26. And that just did not happen for me. That's not what happened. I have had to wait longer, and I had to know that that's okay. That God has a timeline for everybody, and also not to compare yourself to different people. God does not want us to compare ourselves. That person has their walk and their journey, and you have your walk in your journey. So yes, I hope you all are encouraged on today. Just wanted to come on and drop some nuggets. And if you are interested in joining our sister circle, it's going to be this Thursday, April the 9th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. So if you're interested, I am going to be dropping the link in the comment section, and you can also on my bio, the front page, the link will also be there as well. But I'm going to be dropping that link, and in that sister circle, I have women from all across the country. We come on there. It's a safe place, and I go deeper. So this month we're going to be talking about the 3 P's of queen positioning. We're going to be talking about positioning, presentation, and positivity. So if you're interested in going deeper and learning more about the queen positioning, go ahead and sign up on at the link. I'll be dropping that link shortly so that you can be a part of the sister circle. At this time, if anyone has any questions or comments, I'll take those at this time. If anybody have any questions or comments. All right, yes, welcome back. Again, if you're watching live, comment live. You're watching the replay, comment the replay. Yes, all right. So I hope that I will see some of you ladies on the sister circle. I'm like I say, I'm going to be dropping that link. It's totally free. Ladies are getting set free. It's a safe place. And I want you to know you're not alone. There are other women going through the same thing that you are going through, and God does not want you to be an island by yourself. All right. All right. I will see you on the next live, and be encouraged.